The government has announced plans to establish a ministry at the Deputy Prime Minister level for population strategy and planning, tasked with overseeing policies regarding the country's critically low birth rate and aging society.
정부가 우리나라의 심각한 저출생 및 고령사회 관련 정책을 주관하게 될 부총리급 부처인 인구전략기획부를 신설한다고 발표했습니다. Tell us more.
Well, these are the two issues that Korea has been facing for a while, continues to face, and, well, the situation is getting more severe. So the idea for this new ministry is going to be to strategize and plan policies all to do with low birth rate, aging society, also workforce and immigration, and also looking at the crisis response policies of other ministries and local governments. So they're going to be allowed to allocate and adjust state budget all to do with the low birth rate, focusing on that in particular. And it also means there's going to be a bit of a shuffle. The position of Deputy Prime Minister for Social Affairs, that's normally the Education Minister, that's going to be transferred now to the Population Strategy and Planning Minister. That's going to be revised in the Government Organisation Act next month. It's tabled for then. It's not gone through yet. But certainly this is a big thing, and we know that the government has been talking about it for a number of years. We do have a record low birth rate, and we do have, a very quickly aging population.
Yeah, absolutely. You might even say a dwindling population.
Yes.
The word population meaning the number of people in a country.
That's right.
Or a city or whatever
Exactly,
it is.
an area of some sort.
Yeah, exactly. But the study of people, whether it's the number of people or the gender and anything to do with stats regarding people, that study is called demography. Correct?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You're looking at the demographics,
Yeah.
which means you're looking at the statistics, basically.
Exactly.
So, yes, demography is when you're going, well, how many men do we have? How many women do we have? How many children were born this year? How many children were born 10 years ago? And
Births
so on.
and deaths and whatever it might be. Yeah, everything to do with people and the data regarding that.
Yeah, don't get it confused with democracy. It's a demography.
It's very different, of course. Okay, so here's our first expression, to establish something.
Let me set up an explanation for this.
We're going to establish an explanation.
I am, because that's what it means to set up, to organize, to create. If we establish something, be it a ministry, an organization, a company, a radio station, whatever it is, we're making it. We're creating it or giving it life, giving it existence.
아주 쉽게 말하면 만드는 건데요. 그보다는 좀 공식적인 느낌이 있기 때문에 설립하다 이렇게 해석을 하면 되겠고요. Tasked with something 이거는요.
Oh, do you have a job for me?
I'm tasking you with explaining what this means.
Which means you're giving me a job.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you're telling me to do it. And that's what it means. If you're tasked with something, someone or some group has told you, do this, or please do this.
Yes.
So, for example, you might task your children with a household chore. Can you tidy your room this afternoon? Or your teacher will task you with homework. Your boss will task you with a yearly report.
네.
It means you're having to do work because someone has asked you or told you to do it.
Exactly. So I'm sure our listeners know the term task force. 이제 우리는 이제 태스크 포스 이렇게 얘기하잖아요. 그때 그 태스크, 미국 발음으로 하면은 task 이렇게 될 텐데 task가 임무, 일, 업무 이런 뜻입니다. 해야 하는 일이에요. 그래서 be tasked with something이라고 하면은 어떤 업무가 주어졌다 이런 뜻인데 이 새로운 부처가 하게 될 일을 이렇게 설명을 하고 있습니다. 이제 주로 인구와 관련된 그런 일을 하게 되겠죠. 다시 한번 읽어보겠습니다. The government has announced plans to establish a ministry at the Deputy Prime Minister level for population strategy and planning, tasked with overseeing policies regarding the country's critically low birth rate and aging society.